Good evening, community members, representatives from the Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee community, school board representatives, professional support services, parents, students, and families. My name is Naomi Weller, and I am the Learning Resource Teacher at Pleasant Valley Public School. We have been asked to share some transition plan successes from our school this evening. I would like to begin by talking a little bit about transition plans as they pertain to schools and their importance. Transition plans are an integral part of a student's IEP, providing continuity between home and school, classroom to classroom, teacher to teacher, year to year, and in some cases from one place to another, such as an elementary school to high school, or from a care facility to public school. Transition plans must be put in place for all students with IEPs and in some cases for other students when deemed appropriate. Transition plan guidelines are detailed in Policy and Program Memorandum number 156 from the Ministry of Education of Ontario and in PPM number 140, as well as in Ontario Regulation 181/98 for students over the age of 14. At Pleasant Valley Public School, we have had many transition successes this year, but we have asked a few representatives to share their personal stories with you. The first is a student who entered our school in grade 6 from another school she attended from K to 5. Please welcome Katie Smith. Hi, my name is Katie. I am autistic. I like everything to stay the same, and I get really stressed when things are different, or I have to be around new people. I was new to Pleasant Valley this year, and I was so scared because this is a new school to me. I had to take a bus, which I have never done before. And my old school didn't change classrooms. We just stayed in one class for most of the day. Before I started here, there was a meeting with my parents and me, and we talked about what kind of help I would need to adjust to my new school. Also, I had devices to help me with my learning at my old school. The teachers told me that I would have the same kinds of devices and use them in my new school just like I did at my old one. All of my new teachers were at the meeting, and even my old teacher. Everyone knows that I have some difficulty concentrating, and I get really stressed, and sometimes need to walk or go to a quiet place, and they know I can use my voice to text on my iPad when I need to. I bring my laptop from class to class and do all of my writing using Co-Writer. I don't have to keep telling anyone what I need because they already know. And I don't get in trouble if I leave the classroom. I just have to remember to tell someone. Thank you, Katie. Next, I'd like to ask Mrs. Ahmed to speak. Her son started here at Pleasant Valley this fall. They are new to Canada. Their son, Anik, uses a wheelchair and has some other special needs requiring the support of an educational assistant. Welcome, Mrs. Ahmed. Good evening. Last spring, the teachers and principal met with me and my husband to talk about Anik's entry to school. I was very nervous about how he would get in and out of the building, go outside like the other children, and use the bathroom. When we met, we were able to talk about all of those things and planned for each one. An EA meets my son on the playground when he gets off the bus and helps him into the school. He is able to go from class to class by himself, but when he needs other help, all of his teachers know they can call the office or the EA directly, and he will be able to get the help he needs. He is helped to get outside for recess just like all of the other students. Anik enjoys going to school and feels very comfortable here. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to share some of the successes we have had at Pleasant Valley School in creating smooth transitions to ensure both continuity of education and the well-being of our students and families. Good evening. Thank you.